That's what happened. But somebody said, "Woo, child, girl, woo, child on that, woo,
Girl,
child." So I want to wait until we get the owner because I got some questions for the owner. Number one, was
Charlize
he
Manning.
supposed?
That's her. That's his.
There he
We trying
is.
to get the justice
Okay, we
in.
about to add the owner to the stream. Hold on one
You
second.
adding them in right now?
Yes. All right. Thank
Okay.
you for coming.
You
Thank
gonna
you
let
for
her
coming
know?
to clear this
Hello.
up.
No.
Hey, I'm Tiara. This is
Yeah,
Darisha. She was at the
Larisha.
club in the
Larisha.
green, and
Okay.
that's Tia in the corner.
That's our
But
little
yes, I'm so
sister.
happy that you're here because there's a
Oh,
lot
wait
of
a minute. Calm down.
misinformation
A lot
going
of
on.
a lot of a lot of it because they playing a whole bunch of
Hmm.
games
Yeah.
because in reality, what really caused all this, what they don't want to put out there is that we was going I was ready to cancel the show.
I heard that.
We was
Yeah.
going back and forth, getting into it over the phone. I should have had them pull up and everything, come all the way from Memphis and everything, and it I was ready to cancel the show because I had a feeling it was something gonna be bad about it. But what they did
Mm.
was, we actually we did it for the city mostly. You know what I mean? Because my thing is, like I told them, I'm gonna make money regardless, whether
Right.
y'all here or not. But at the same time, I'm trying to bring somebody big to the city. You know what I mean? And then we even my general manager for the stores and all that stuff, whatever. She even told him, like, look, we can go to cancel the show since all this foolishness about this contract and all that stuff, whatever. They didn't want to cancel the show, so they was talking about money issues, whatever. They asked me to the money they put down to rent my spot. They asked me if I put it towards the game, and then I become a partner with them. You know what I mean? It was first 75-25, then with the 85-15. Me and my guy Nitty, we put the 5,000 down on the gable. We shot that to him. They was like, "Hey, bro, but you gonna put the money that we sent you for the West Coast since you a partner?" I bet. So therefore, I put that down towards it. And then when I went to then the owner of the company called me like, "Hey, bro, go on and put whatever money you need to put down to it because it was 15,000 for the gable. Period."
Hey.
Right.
And
So
that's
we
the
put
white
5,000.
thing.
Yeah, we put
Yeah.
5,000. They put it 2,000.
I
They
thought
put
that
they put
motherfucker was like
2,000
4
on
or
it, and
5.
I paid the rest of it.
Good God, that means it.
And then when Mike came in, what's called it, and they came in the building, whatever. I took him to the office. He was like, "Hey, bro, how much you got for the early ticket sales and section signs or whatever?" I said, "It's like 8,300, but shit, I got 11,000 right here, and I got some other tickets and shit out there. I'm gonna get this 11,000 just in case, so it cover anything. So we're gonna get the show on the road."
Right.
So then we went outside. We out there kicking and everything. Whoever went into that motherfucking sprinter van got I'm told and got finesse on that bullshit because we outside and he jumped out. That's what he talking about, man. The motherfucker ain't gonna be saying this, this and third, not in my face. He jumped out the sprinter van talking about hey, who the owner? Who the owner? And I pulled him on, bro. I'm the owner, bro. What's up? Where my money, bro? I gave bro 11,000 just now. Your mama got at the front with the rest of it, bro. And then my bad. And the tall dude with the orange jacket on, he talking about, hey, bro, you know what? That's a misunderstanding, bro. Don't even worry about it. So then I ended up getting inside the building, and goddamn it, a motherfucker was talking about excuse my language, whatever. Then they was talking about some other situation, whatever. So I put up in the VIP room with him, like, bro, what's up? Oh no, it's a misunderstanding. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's when they brought the bag in there. The whole 76,000, not 70,000, 80,000, whatever the case may be. Didn't even know about it. I only know my keys was found at the back of the stage after everything happened. Motherfucker got my keys and everything.
Wow.
We're
You
supposed to
said
split the
you what he
bag.
say? He said they did what to his head?
Wow.
You know what I mean?
What he say
It's
they
a whole
did to
bunch of
his head?
misinformation. And like Finesse was on he on what's y'all see me right now.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with me. Nothing.
Right.
They talking
He
about
said
we
he
beat the shit out of him. He shit on himself.
And
Man,
it was
bro.
a group of people.
You're not one thing, but just the same way when they kept on pinging they little vet, they kept on pinging that, and we kept on cutting that bitch up, and then we let them go and ping that thing when we was there, and all they
so
did was and they sent some food, they sent some off brand ass people to come and get that vet, And when the dude jumped out, what was that the Porsche truck or whatever, he looked like his brother. And I asked him, bro, are you the one put your hands on me, bro? No, it wasn't me, bro. What? Okay, come on now. These dudes is fugazis, man. They man, look, all that just because the person look like they got money. These dudes is broke. That's broke. That's broke people vibes.
That's what I said.
Come on, that's broke. It's broke people vibes. You shooting through a crowd with innocent people because you getting beat on. Come on, bro. That makes no sense. And then they wonder, and then they try to tell me that as police ass shit when I go get an attorney. But the thing is, we got over 700 people in this building, and y'all shooting in the crowd. It's my responsibility to make sure they get compensated for it.
It is your responsibility.
I got my homeboy in the hospital right now going through another surgery. My homegirl Molly, damn it, she got hit in her arm. There's another lady got hit in her leg and all that shit. And then you got a whole other dude that got trampled and broke his wrist. You got scrapes and bruises on women and all that shit. You got people that's traumatized. There's a whole bunch of shit going on.
Literally.
Man, they boy, man, listen. And I can't even say this on what's up, man. But man, whoever watching this, they believe in that foolishness that they talking about, whatever. One thing for sure, everybody be talking about, hey, they in Gatlinburg, yeah, but it's 430 cabins in Gatlinburg.
True.
If he watching, we know you in the legacy ones. Yeah, but it's still 120 of them. So, bro, don't get it messed up.
He thought he was going to
80 bands, bro, and it was 130 up on with Eventbrite on it. Like literally.
They was double charging people at the door.
You double charge. Man, listen, at this point, they ain't about the money, man. It's about the principle.
It is about the principle.
It's about the principle.
Yeah.
I don't even care about the money.
Because he could have killed somebody.
You got too many people out here that was harmed and traumatized from that.
Hey, y'all, listen. I just got good information. Somebody, a good source, just told me that they over there by Dollywood.
Yeah. And they're gonna keep on. But the thing is, but hold on. And I went on live. I went on live about it. Because the thing is, though, damn it, they so tough though. When they wanted that vet back, $117,000 vet, if that's the number on it, they sent the police to come and get it.
Right.
They so
I
tough
saw
though.
that in your video.
Come on, and they so tough though. Come on, man. Yeah, go to Dollywood if you want to, but you know the police is up there. That's on. You're not coming to the East Bay, but to the gun zone with that.
No, he ain't.
They had the police.
So, come on, you had the police over there.
Do you feel like the police station? Do you feel like it was a setup?
It was a setup. Now, the thing is, what happened is we was going back and forth for about a month and a half about this. I'm talking. I had to apologize to one of the guys, Mike. He was the promoter or whatever. He called me the night of at the incident, whatever. Like, man, bro, I feel like such and such set that up for you, or whatever. But I got out of my body. And I called him my whole. And the only reason I called him a bitch is because he was using profanity in front of my mother. I told him, I said, bro, my mama, my general manager, she's right here, and you on the phone with her. Man, fuck all that, bro. You're not okay. You know what? Keep that same engine when you get here, bro. Yo, bitch ass nigga.
Well, what was exactly what I said.
I cancel this show. But the thing is, you're not gonna disrespect my mama. You can say whatever you want with me,
right?
But you ain't gonna put your hands on me,
right?
But you're not gonna disrespect my mama at this. You know what I mean? With that profanity and shit. I don't cuss in front of my mama like that,
right?
And I'm not gonna let you do it. I'm sorry.
Right.
Everybody that came out there
he claimed that he was professional. I knew it was some bullshit when I seen that it was 2 weeks ago. He did the same thing. That's why I put the video on there. To me, I think it was a setup.
They've been mad at me. They've been plotting this right here. Even his brother. That's why I took his vet, his brother, because he's the one that swung on me and he left his vet. That's why I took his vet. No, his brother was in black with the long dreads. Not the one in the orange. It's the orange is his manager.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
who do y'all have on the page that had the hand by the gun? Who is that?
That's a whole nother dude. I don't know who that is.
But that is finesse people, right?
Yeah, that's finesse people.
That's what I've been telling people.
He was standing beside a dude with the yellow jacket on.
None of them was.
You see him leaning over him on one picture.
So the only people who shot was finesse entourage, correct?
Right.
Okay, that's another thing I want to know. So another thing I want to know, he owe y'all 10% or he owe y'all 15%?
No, he owes 15%.
Okay.
Whoa. Just, I can show I got receipts. I can show the text messages. I told them, I'm like, bro, look here, right? I'm going to pay this money for this Gable. I'm going to pay this extra $4,200, but I want my shit back on the front end before y'all do a split. You're not about to split my money up.
Right.
Well, and they took it all.
I'm glad you suing. I'm glad you ain't no hoe. I'm glad you represent Knoxville, because a lot of people try to play us like we was some scared. Because what I seen in the video, none of our securities ran.
Right.
Yeah, like
security ran. How you shooting and running at the same time?
At the same time. Them niggas pussy, man. Them motherfuckers
That's
pussy,
some
man.
pussy shit.
Our security knows not to use guns.
See, the thing is, we went back and forth about, because I had heard about the incident down in Florida. So I told him, look here, bro. They denied it, whatever. And I told him, look here, bro. I'm not going to allow y'all with firearms inside my building, because if our security is doing the job they're supposed to be doing, there's no guns in the building anyway. So there's no reason for you to need a gun on you, because if a fight break out, all you got to do is use your hands, bro.
Right.
What you need a gun for?
And that manager was using his hand very well. So I'm surprised that but a lot of people said they start getting their ass beat, and that's why they got shot.
That's why they started shooting.
Antonio had 2 of them.
Yeah. Come on, man.
You gotta slow the video down. Slow the videos down. Especially at the angle when they was on the stage. You gotta slow it down, and you can see you got intimidated. So you felt like you couldn't whoop intimidated.
He thought he was gonna hold you. He thought he was gonna hold you. That's what it is. He made it seem, I watched his live, that the reason why y'all started fighting is because you wanted to be by him and be a groupie, basically. No. And you was drunk. And that you pushed and you was drunk, and then they was like, no, you can't stand over here, and that's why they started fighting. And then he claimed the plea the fifth. He don't know who was shooting, but how you don't know that?
Then hold on, let's go back to he talking about you trying to hug all up on him. You gay as fuck. You want to give him a hug. You want to get a picture. Duh, you want to wrap your arm around his neck.
Man, listen.
Nobody ever seen that though. Nobody else seen it. But
listen. I did 14 years in prison, right? I don't even like being around dudes. I don't even like. I swear to God, if it ain't women, I'm gonna have 7 women just because that's my number. Yeah, I mean, like seriously, I don't even watch sports because I don't want to look at dudes. Like dead ass. So that right there is some foolishness, because at the same time I helped him down off the stage to where he sit on the speaker, and all I was doing when that situation happened is with the dude in the gold and black or whatever. Because everybody was packing up behind me. I don't like dudes so much. I'm telling him like, bro, let me get over here, because I can't. Nah, you gotta go this way, bro. I'm the owner of this motherfucking club, bro. Let me get over here. Nah. Then they pushed me into finesse, and it caused that. And that's why I jumped off. I'm like, oh, bro, my bad. That's why I jumped off. I'm like, I ain't never look at goddamn face. I ain't never tried to touch the finesse. No, man, I wish to. Man, he won't say. He said, I wish to. But I slap shit out of him. The fuck is he talking about? And I hope he heard it. Come on, man.
I hope he do too, because I'm gonna post this on his page.
So I want him to hear this shit. We're gonna put this shit, y'all. We're gonna put this shit on YouTube. We're gonna put this shit on TikTok.
I'm glad you came and gave your
Twitter.
Yeah, I'm glad you gave.
You and TJ Mattress.
That night was going so smooth, but they already planned that because they was already mad at me because how I was talking to them on the phone. That's all that was. They already plotted that shit. They were like, okay, this that dude that was talking all that shit on the phone. So therefore, you bring a whole bunch of your little thugs, your goons, and all that stuff, whatever, and you still couldn't do nothing with us.
You had to shoot. You had to shoot. That's how you know you ain't about that life. If you have to shoot and nobody shooting you, you know nobody else has guns. You're shooting the security. You couldn't just beat the security ass with all y'all people.
Right?
Couldn't you beat his ass?
Come on, man. No.
That lets you know. To me, if I'm a shoot, if I'm getting my ass whipped, now I'm not gonna just get my ass whipped, but I'm not gonna shoot in front of a crowd. I ain't gonna shoot in front of a crowd of people and just.
And you hit women.
Yeah.
Women.
And these people came to see you.
All he had to do in reality, because the thing is, the crazy part about it, listen. Don't get it fucked up. They've been blowing us up all day and yesterday trying to get this shit settled.
They all wanted
finesse people.
Yeah, I bet.
They been blowing us up.
There's too much evidence.
Yeah, they don't want none of this to happen.
They want to shut you up.
They talking about how we can split the bag, how we can get this done. I told them, look, holler at my attorney. It's the principal now. Whatever happens,
the attorney has the money now, right?
No,
so
my attorney is Greg Harrison.
Your attorney has the money, or this downtown?
No, my attorney is Greg Harrison. Oh,
TJ.
The police put
the police put. Now he got the money because he was on live counting it out, handing bands out and all that stuff, whatever. And one of his little homeboys was in the video, whatever. And he the same one that begged one of my homeboys not to kill him that night. Begged him not to kill him.
I saw that.
Come on,
so
man.
That's the money he counting in the videos.
Right.
Is the money from the club? So they gave him the
money.
Right. How they give him the money?
They didn't take it. Obviously, they didn't take it to him. They didn't take it from him. They gave it back to him.
They said it's part of the investigation.
Come on, man.
Did they count?
Because they can't I guess because they can't prove how much it is. Because I don't understand.
Yeah, they can't do none of that. And then at the same time,
so they gonna let him keep it, but whenever
they hold on. This is the thing. Now, if I did what the police said to come down to the police station and follow a report, they could keep the money. My thing is, we didn't run to the police. We didn't run to the police about that because my thing is, first of all, I got $117,000 vet sitting right here, bro. I need you to come pick this up. And they already know that because y'all done seen his lives. He ain't got his chain, his pendants no more. They knows that, right? Yeah, we got them too. He can come get them too.
Wait a minute, let me see.
Yeah, go look at it. He ain't got his.
He don't got his what?
He don't got the pendant.
When I get to the club,
no more.
What?
They ain't trying to come pick that up though. They sent the police to come and get his Corvette because, and the thing is, they already know what. Man, listen. No, I'm sorry. They didn't know what people in Knoxville was on.
They didn't. They thought y'all was Florida.
Right.
Okay, let's read some of these comments. Well, thank you so much. I guess it's your daughter here, Shaw Manning.
Yeah, Shanice.
Oh, your daughter here. She said, well, my daddy ain't take no shit. Okay, take no shit with me. He told me he wouldn't drink with me. He didn't take no shot. He told me he wouldn't drink with me because he was running a business. He trying to also, you can get him for, did you know you can get him for defamation and liability towards Jordan?
I can.
And I got his, and I got the clip. You probably got it too. Your lawyers probably got, but I got that clip too. Because he said that you was drunk and you don't know how to run a business. And if you have evidence that you wasn't drunk, you got people saying you wasn't drunk, he's trying to ruin your reputation.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy about that right there? We don't even allow our bartenders to take more than 2 shots. No workers can take more than 2 shots while they on the clock. Period. Yeah, we don't drink on the job for that reason.
Yeah, he trying to play you. He trying to play. That's why I'm glad you came up on
here. No, what he need to do is go play the bird that he talking about.
Yeah. He said help the bird. Nigga, you obviously needed so much help. You had to pull a bullet out. Y'all motherfuckers had to shoot.
Crowd.
Come on, man.
The bird.
He is the bird.
You said he is the bird. He said at the end of the day, cannabis is a business and wanted everybody to enjoy themselves. Exactly.
That's it.
You said he jumped down to where Joseph was, which was already no room for a whole entourage. Okay.
I helped him down.
You helped him down.
Yeah,
he
you
said
got to see the video. I helped him down.
Wasn't drunk. So you got witnesses to say that you was not drunk. That's defamation right there. So Kimberly Nashe said Joseph didn't really add dues when the business first started up. Okay, Kimberly, that's Kimberly Nashe, Shay Manning. I know my pops. I know my pop is drunk. He wasn't drunk at all. I'm right behind you too, Joseph Manning. Me too. We support you. I definitely support you.
Appreciate it.
I definitely support you. He said, I told y'all needed to get.
And there's Hope right here. Hey, Hope right here too.
Hey, Hope. Hey, I went all down your feed, girl. Sorry, but I had to get the information out there.
Thank you.
I had to.
Sorry, both our voices are really raspy. We've been dealing with a lot for the past couple of days, so
I can imagine.
My voice raspy at this point.
Yeah.
Somebody said Tone was beating motherfucking ass. That's the one who they had to shoot because he was beating their ass.
Let me tell you something about Tone, and it's all of our security in general. But Tone, he keeps his eye on me and Joseph. And there was a point where I was over there near him, and there was a lot of men around me. So Tone made his way near me. And then when it got to be too many men around me, I just started moving over to the other side where some females were, and they were in security. And that's really how Joseph ended up in the group of all the men. And Tone was protecting Joseph. Joseph was going to be the one who got shot.
Wow.
Tone did his job 100% to the fullest and beyond. He put life on the line. I know they signed up for, but that kid, he's a kid, bless his heart. But he really put his for Joseph and everybody in there. And security, my security alone, and security anywhere should use their guns as their last resort.
Right.
And mine knows not to use their building full of people.
Right.
They endanger so many people and hurt so many people. Y'all would not believe the amount of people who came to my shop the next day to recover their one shoe or their phone or their key fob. And key fob replacement for certain cars were like $500.
Wow, good.
And I'm telling people, look, if you want to stay in contact with me, I can add y'all in on this, because I feel anyone who was harmed, traumatized, trampled, scraped up, lost your phone,
heard about it,
anything, I want these people compensated. All I want is my workers paid, the people who owes the money to them compensated, and that's it. I'm not trying to get rich off finesse, because I can get rich by myself if you know me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not what I looked at my daughter earlier and I was like, we really arguing with finesse 2 times right now. This is real life right now.
It's real life. And that's crazy because like you said.
Did y'all know that y'all head of security got grazed?
Yes.
Yeah. I have another question too.
Nothing away from them. They're all great security and they do their job to the fullest. And I think what most about the situation with finesse and his security shooting my security is
we're there to protect you.
The arguments that we went through with them to let them know how protected they would be in our building, and the measurements that we took to ensure that they would be protected in our building, for them to turn around and shoot him.
Right. And somebody said, man, take that L and keep it moving. It's not about taking an L. A life is valuable. Ain't no motherfucking way. It's not about taking no L. A life is valuable.
He's sitting there. They done shot some people. Ain't no motherfucking L to take $100,000 and y'all trying to take people's lives. Nah, ain't no motherfucking L.
We don't take L's.
That's fullest thing.
Y'all better prosecute. We don't take L's around here. I don't know where you from in your state. Maybe y'all take L's and y'all turn the other cheek. We don't do that here, buddy. Okay?
I ain't even gonna lie. I might take like a $5, $10, $20 loss.
Right.
I'm not taking this one. I want my
I'm not taking no losses, even if it wasn't no money. The fact that you sit there and shot people is enough for me. But the money on top of it, money on top of it, and then you mean to tell me none of our guests shot? But your entourage did. We just supposed to take the L, sir? Where are you from?
Right.
Maybe you need to read some verses. I don't know what about that energy. That don't make no sense. Somebody said shot hope in him like my auntie and uncle. Oh, Tone had my back.
We're good people. Like we don't do nothing foul to nobody. We're good. If you ask anybody in Knoxville besides the people who really don't know us, if you ask anybody in Knoxville, we're both well known. And we know anybody from any side of town, from homeless people to people in 20-story buildings. We're good people. We don't do nothing foul to nobody. There was no foul on our end.
Right. Yeah. So did y'all know beforehand that he did that in Florida, and y'all just that was attention?
That's why we was canceling.
We were gonna cancel it, and that's why we went back and forth with them, and they tried to, explain that was not the case, this, that, and the other. But we also explained to them sometimes when they say, oh, they didn't have the money to pay us. No. And we got proof to show that we told them we got the money right here, but I'm scared to send it to you because I don't know if you're going to pull off with the bag.
Right.
We told them that.
And I would too. I would have been scared too. And then his intuition. See, intuition never lies too. Another question. Why was his mama up there with the money?
it was supposed to be her people and my people working the door.
So many
it was
problems.
supposed to be 2 of her people, 2 of my people. And because we did 2 lines, because there's no way that just 2 people could have dealt with that. So we had to skip the line, and then we had, if you didn't have tickets, you get in this other line. Well, it seemed like when you go back and watch the tapes, and when now you can sit back and recollect how things were happening, it almost seemed like they would cause distractions in certain areas for us to have to be pulled away, and it would take so long where we were at dealing with what we were dealing with before we could get back to another area. And by that time they had taken over, and by that time the money's already in the VIP room, which we didn't still know at that time the money was in the VIP room. And then the money gets loaded up into the vehicle with his mama and the other people. Then he goes on stage. That we still didn't know at that time. She's already in the car waiting with the car running. So when the shit pop off, and listen, if you go back and listen to some of the things he was saying when he would just talk, and then when he cut his DJ off, he was giving us warning, but people just think he up there talking. He even said something about his exit, and he even said something about, remember what we did on the last show? Well, the last show you pulled off on, and it was like almost they was giving each other signals. And then if you look at him when they were in front of the stage before the fight broke out, he gave that I'm on dope look, but
right, we saw the
and
same
then
thing.
it popped out. And on his live, he said, I gave him that look, and they knew when I gave him that look. It was, and then your mama pulls off, and the car pulls off behind her.
It's planned. It's premeditated.
People with you as you had, and didn't nobody leave an earring behind.
Nah, that's pretty no. And then like you said before, you caused the reason why your mama was there, everybody was checking over security, is because you was trying to make distractions.
Causing so many problems that it would cause so much of my security would have to be pulled to certain areas. And then we started to look around the way some of these people were standing. They were standing like security. But when I talked to Exclusive over another situation, and I kept saying, because there was a situation, and the guy was like, well, your security. I said, hold up, bro. That's not my security. That's not mine. My security don't act like that. And then Exclusive said, well, hold on, that's not our security. At the end of the night, that's who was with them. The same people y'all had standing all over my building.
On stage.
It was so much. It was so much, man. It was so much. And we wanted to stop it. The gut feeling, the things you should have went with, the red flags. If you ever watched the movie In Too Deep.
Yeah.
We was in too deep. The city was excited. And me and Joseph love to make people happy. So we thought we was doing the right thing.
Was that the reason why it was changed from Saturday to Sunday?
No, that was a mishap on, of course, Finesse's people. They put the wrong stuff on the first promo, the wrong day.
Oh, that was Finesse people
So that
did that.
yes. Yeah, so that caused that.
And then that's confusion too. All of that could have been planted. All that could have been planned.
Right.
Well, you definitely have my support. And like I've been to Cannabis a couple of times. I don't know if you remember seeing me, but I've been to Cannabis a couple of times. And she was there, and she said she was helping Tone actually with blood and everything, helping him. Didn't you say you was like helping him?
Situation, like just like everybody, just like it was just crazy.
It was traumatizing,
Like,
especially who have never seen
having to see somebody like just in front of you, like just on the ground. I guess
that's not.
Of course,
taking
I can't just run for some reason. I can't just run away. I can't just pull out my phone and film them. Like no. But,
well, thank you for coming up here and answering my questions. Like I said, I went through your whole life. I was like, nah, y'all, this is the evidence. You got my city fucked up. It wasn't nothing like that. And I support y'all, and I hope y'all go for this nigga life. Like, for real. Like, I don't play, because a lot of people saying, oh, it's no big deal, take an L, but you're saying it because nobody died, but there's somebody in the hospital getting surgeries.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, fuck the money. If you really want to be real, yes, I want the money, but on top of that, people actually got hurt. People could have died.
That man, exactly. That man could possibly not be here anymore due to that. Or anybody else that was here. Yeah.
No, that's not something you take no damn thing for. And then on top of that, you take my money on top of that. Right. My money alone, but how y'all gonna come? We got security. You talking about our security. We have security, and then y'all entourage shoot into the crowd and shoot our security. We're supposed to take the L?
No.
No. People got the game fucked up. You think being hard and being ignorant is two different things.
Yeah.
Being hard and being ignorant is two different things. Because sometimes a hard head make a soft ass.
Right.
Soft, you know.
Girl funny.
Well, I will definitely be, keeping up, posting, reposting. If you saying that if people were there, do you need any witnesses or anything like that? Like I would ask people, because I know she was actually there.
What I'm wanting people to do, after we go meet with our lawyer in the morning, I'm going to ask him how I'm supposed to go about this. Am I supposed to just give people the lawyer's name and they contact him directly, or how it needs to go down? But I think anyone who was hurt, injured, traumatized, lost personal possessions, they need to be a part of this.
A family member that was there.
Who you say?
He said a family member of the person that was there. He's stupid.
Girl, I'm there. Because I've been fighting people all day.
I can see out of bed, and then seeing the layers of people that were on top of each other, that people were running across the top of them. I've seen people with their scraped up arms and legs, and somebody broke the wrist, and it's traumatizing.
It is.
I had work
One thing about Knoxville, we got angels around us. I mean, not a lot of stuff, because I heard people shooting down there every day. It's ghetto, blah, blah, just hearing all day. I mean, obviously, we had angels that night.
Right.
Because, poor Tone, but I feel like you said he might not make it. Is that what people are saying? Because they said 9 non-life-threatening injuries on the news.
He'll make it.
I have talked with Tone. Sent me videos and pictures and stuff of him. I've talked with him, and unless he's just lying to me and don't want me to be worried about him, he's told me he's fucked up, but he's good.
So he have to keep having surgeries and surgery and surgery. That can be a lifelong thing.
As of now, they're saying one more surgery.
He had a GoFundMe, so whenever you
he do,
I feel like Finesse needs to go there and pay that motherfucker in full.
Yes, he needs to.
And he need to add something to that motherfucker, because you couldn't even give me $1 million for my life.
Right. You couldn't even give me I don't know how much it would take to be shot, but did he have a vest on? Did it go through the vest?
It went through his arm and through the side of his vest.
Oh my gosh. Well, prayers for Tone, man. Prayers for Tone.
Yeah. Well, I thank you guys for inviting us on and getting some questions answered.
Thank you so much. Thank you, both of you and Joseph.
Come and see us again.
We sure will. The last question before you go, I'm glad you said that. Are y'all still going to be open?
Yes.
Why wouldn't we be?
Okay, good.
Why wouldn't we be?
Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you guys.
For y'all, we're here for y'all. Like,
you know what's crazy though? Watch when we bring Key Glock and Lil Boosie and Glorilla and them down here and see what happens. They on our line already.
They are on your line. Was this after the incident or
this
before? Before, but they're coming.
But do you think they might change their mind?
Huh? No.
Okay.
No, because we done had, matter of fact, we had somebody go into our Western Avenue location. 4 people that's trying to book shows from out of town.
Since the event.
Yeah, because you know why? Finesse been in wrestling. He eyeballed $70,000.
Right.
He kind of the blessing in disguise, putting y'all kind of on the map too.
Man, we known worldwide now. Tell them thank you.
Yeah. Another question. One more question before you leave. It's not a dispensary.
I'm sorry.
It's not a dispensary, correct?
What's not a dispensary?
Because people said cannabis is a dispensary.
Okay, the cannabis part is a dispensary. Area 420 is a lounge.
Oh, so it's basically a lounge. That's why I explain to people.
Is the cannabis
because but we have Western Avenue, Magnolia, and Clinton Highway. But the thing is, instead of just having we got 3 locations there, but we end up getting 2 bills on Clinton Highway. So we ended up turning to Atlanta because in reality, we went out to Vegas, went to the Planet 13, yada yada yada. It was some bullshit. It was some trash. So we decided, we came home, like, man, we can do this. So it ended up being Area 420. So now instead of having 3 companies, we have 4 companies right now.
Wow.
Okay, so let me just
Go ahead. So people in Knoxville, for real, like they trying to play. I'm glad. Keep your head up and keep going. I wouldn't close down either. Ain't
For
nothing
what?
gonna stop you.
We would have opened tonight. We would have not opened tonight if KUB wasn't doing some electrical work.
Okay, so the police don't. The police ain't making y'all stop or nothing like
No, the
that.
police on our side. No. We had already talked to the police and everything prior to. I'm talking about like 2 or 3 weeks ago about this event. And then they came in. The day my brother posted the picture of me and him talking there, kind of like that, to where they control the parking lot, we control the insides, and all that stuff. We have a great relationship with them.
Good.
You know what I mean? Because the thing is, I know that when we know that when doing business, you have to cover. You have to dot. Hold on. How they say? No. I don't
cover all your bases.
No. You dot all your T's and cross all your I's.
Yeah, dot all your T's and cross. No. Cross all your T's and dot all your I's.
Dot your I's.
I had to think about it. I was in mid-sentence. I was committed. But I don't want to keep y'all on this live any much longer. Thank you so much. We have the support of the city.
Yeah.
The conclusion is y'all ain't no hoes. They was the hoes because they the one that had to shoot. You stand in your motherfucking ground. People is not about to just shoot and take money and think we ain't gonna do nothing about it. They luckily we are going the illegal way, because if you didn't want us to go the legal way, it wouldn't be
pulled up.
It'd
have pulled up.
Right, wouldn't be
instead
so
of riding
cool.
by.
Right. So they thought Knoxville was some hoes like Florida, but no, honey, you came to the wrong stop. Now we everywhere.
Now get out the city.
Correct. Well, thank you, Joseph, and Holly.
Definitely. Appreciate
y'all. Hopefully y'all have more abundance coming in with
y'all.
you. Love you too. Peace out.
Yep.
That was a good ass motherfucking show. I love that people came because a lot of people was spreading much information. I've been arguing with people all day. Darisha been arguing with people all day too.
Let's get
so somebody said most of the people in the back was trampled because of the crowd. What?
It was so crowded. Like it was so crowded.
Shoes and off and anything. Somebody said, yeah, I walked out with no shoes, no keys, and no jacket. Girl, that would have been me. I would have been naked out, honey. I would have ran through the gate.
I had on a thin one piece.
This whole time they couldn't hear me.
Jacket. I had my shoes.
They can hear you.
I had to take them out.
We can hear you, girl. We've been hearing you the whole time.
The whole time.
What it said, out of curiosity, no disrespect, how did the guns get through security, or was it only his security? Okay, he said that the finesse people entourage came through the back. That's why it was finesse people, which I would have my established. Hopefully they, take this as a learning lesson. Like everybody got to get checked.
Yeah,
it's
a learning lesson.
It's a learning lesson, He says the fact that they shot